This like riff right here, I really like this. This is like really catchy. Hey, what's up everybody, it's Brandy, and we're diving back into more Rammstein. I haven't checked out anything from them in a bit. I kind of took a bit of a break, but somebody had brought it up recently in like my regular everyday life. I don't even remember who was talking about it, but I was like, man, I haven't checked them out in a while over on YouTube. So I went into my list, I dug through to find something, and I found this one, Amerika, which I'm surprised I haven't reacted to this because I feel like this was suggested, but I just never got to it. So I do have this one up for us. But before we get into it, fellow reminder, I put up new videos here every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you like what you see, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. It helps out so incredibly much. And I also stream over on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you ever want to come through when I'm live, that's the place to do it. You can chat with me in real time and hang out while we play games or whatever it is we're doing. And all of my links are down below if you want to check me out across my other socials. Clearly, I cosplay and I'm just weird. So come hang out. Let's just enjoy the weird internet together. But we're gonna get into this video without further ado. So this is Amerika by Rammstein. Now this video does not give me an option to pull up lyrics, so I pulled up lyrics separately for myself, so I'll kind of be able to translate as I go through it. I will be translating it for all of you who are watching, so I highly recommend checking out a lyrics video if you want to see this video on your own. But if you're just here to enjoy with me, enjoy the ride. I don't need to translate that.
Alleine dreht, lasst euch ein wenig kontrollieren. Ich zeige euch, wie's richtig geht. Wir bilden einen lieben Reigen. Die Freiheit spielt auf allen Geigen. Musik kommt aus dem Weißen Haus. Und vor Paris steht Mickey Maus. We're all living in Amerika, Amerika ist wunderbar. We're all living in Amerika, Amerika, Amerika. Ich kenne Schritte dieser nützen und werde euch vor Fehltritt schützen. Und wer nicht tanzen will am Schluss, weiß noch nicht, dass er tanzen muss. Wir bilden einen lieben Reigen. Ich werde euch die Richtung zeigen. Nach Afrika kommt Santa Claus. Und vor Paris steht Mickey Maus. We're all living in Amerika. Amerika ist wunderbar. We're all living in Amerika. Amerika, Amerika, we're all living in Amerika. Coca-Cola, wunderbar. We're all living in Amerika. Amerika, Amerika.
Before we get into this next verse, which I'm already looking at the lyrics, so I know it's a lot. Even though this song is acting like it's saying like America's great, they've got, you know, Mickey Mouse will greet you and there's all these great things and they'll guide you on your ways to doing X, Y, and Z. It feels like we're waiting for the but at the end of the sentence. And that's not just because I live in America and I know that there's a but at the end of the sentence, but even the tone of his voice and the visuals that we're seeing where it seems like everything's great, but then it's seeming like people are kind of living in poverty and that's not being talked about and not everybody has the same choices and things, and it's like that's kind of being shown in the background, but that's not what they're singing about. So it's giving you this message of, is it really all it's cracked up to be, or is that just the slogan that is used to represent it to other countries and how other countries might think it's supposed to be or how it is? And that's not to say I'm like crapping on America by any means, but every single country has its positives and its negatives and its things that it tries to hide and its positive attributes that it pushes forward. So it coincides with that kind of sentiment. And this next verse definitely alludes to that.
Not a love song. This is not a love song. I don't sing my mother tongue. No, this is not a love song. We're all living in Amerika. Amerika ist wunderbar. We're all living in Amerika. Amerika, Amerika. We're all living in Amerika. Coca-Cola, sometimes war. We're all living in Amerika. Amerika, Amerika.
This like riff right here, I really like this. This is like really catchy.
Can say again, please.
Part of this and all of the different cultures, I can't tell if it's necessarily them just showing people around the world thinking of like what their view of America is, because then there's the whole verse of saying this is not a love song, this is not like love, it's not in my mother tongue for like this country. I'm trying to piece together everything here because it definitely feels like it's disguised as a love song, but it's very subtle, because if you didn't have the imagery, I don't know if you'd be able to piece it all together off of a first listen. But man, this is definitely a really fun one that we can discuss, because I really want to know everybody's opinions on this. Please let me know down below, what are your thoughts on this video? How are you interpreting it? Does it come across as, first off, I guess, first question I can allude to is, do you think this is necessarily a video that's a dig at America, or is it just, that's just the country they chose to pick, and this song could have been about any country and how that country is perceived from the outside and how it actually is, and this is just America's version? They could easily do this same style of song but about different countries, but I feel like America is this red, white, and blue, Coca-Cola, Mickey Mouse, like, you know, sunshine and rainbows. So it has a very distinct viewing that people from the outside get of it, so they can relate to that. But yeah, I want to know what your thoughts on this. Do you think this was a dig, or do you think this was an ode in a positive light? I would really love to know your thoughts and opinions down below, because I'm still trying to rack my brain around what I necessarily think the message was here, or what the intent was. Or honestly, they could have left it up for interpretation, just like what we're doing here. But that is going to be it for me for today. So if you did like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have more Rammstein or anything else for me to check out, whether it's movies, shows, games, or songs, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. The more I see it, the more likely I am to check it out. So thank you guys so much always for commenting. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I get to see you on the next video. So until then, bye fam!